There's a new push to get money out to people in the Golden State. Thanks for joining us. For Fox 40 News at 5:30, I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Some state lawmakers say the legislature should consider sending cash to Californians with the state's budget surplus.
Similar to last year, there is a push to possibly send more of those Golden State stimulus checks to more people. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Ashley Zavala explains.
What would you do with $45 billion?
State Senator Brian Jones making the case for direct payments to Californians. In a video released Wednesday, Jones broke down the state's projected budget surplus with rice.
If each grain of rice is $100,000, that means California's $45 billion surplus as taxes overcollected by this much.
He notes that's enough to give $1,125 back to every Californian, more than $4,000 for a family of four. This year, California is likely going to pass what's called the GAN limit, which restricts the amount of tax revenue the state can spend and gives the state some options on what's left over, including a rebate back to taxpayers. Governor Newsom said in his January budget proposal his office projects the state would be over the GAN limit by $2.6 billion. Jones supports sending rebates, or what last year was considered the Golden State stimulus.
If it's $2,500, if it's $1,500, any amount that the state, that we can convince the state, the governor and the Democrats in the legislature to send back, I think is a benefit to every Californian.
Governor Gavin Newsom did not include this kind of spending when he presented his state budget proposal last month, but he did answer questions about a potential round of Golden State stimulus checks.
That yes, there likely will be substantial contributions back to the taxpayers. What form they come in will work with the legislature, and to what degree, in terms of total amounts of dollars, will be determined more closely in May.
Our office actually thinks it's a very good idea for the legislature to develop a plan before that.
Gabe Patek is the state legislative analyst. He says waiting until May to decide how to spend the money could put lawmakers and the governor in a tough position, giving them only weeks to negotiate with the budget deadline, June 15th. He says it's likely the budget surplus will be even bigger than Newsom's $45.7 billion projection last month.
All signs point to higher revenues than what the governor is estimating.
At the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, Fox 40 News.